Fuck you. You're old.
That's right, bitch. I am old.
You're not old. I'm
old as time.
I'm old.
I'm an old soul.
That's like when
as white women like to say.
Like when Bobby told me happy birthday yesterday, he was like, congrats on the level up. I was like, these are the shittiest level up ever because level up, you get all fucked up. Like, we're not leveling up better.
You're leveling up backwards.
I know, right? I'm like a fucked up Benjamin Button.
Yeah, I could probably push you over, Steve.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I could.
I'm not that fucked up yet. Now come see me after work next week. You can push me over because I'll be like, I ain't doing this shit.
All right, what are you, 10 years older than me?
Yeah.
How much older are you?
10.
10 years?
I think you're 33.
4.
You're 34. Oh, I'm 9 years.
Ooh.
Yeah. Give me that year back. Give me back, motherfuckers.
So Brandon's older than you, eh?
Yeah, he's a year older.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the old man. We took a couple week break, obviously.
Yeah.
We only took 1 week off. Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Because I had to go see the kid graduate.
Well, it's technically 2 weeks, right? For us.
Yeah.
2 weeks have passed.
True. Like, I was telling him, I had to go see my kid graduate in Pennsylvania. And
he didn't have to. Don't let him lie to you. He didn't have to. He could have been here.
Oh, yeah. I could have.
He could have been here.
I ditched my responsibilities to entertain y'all. Look, but no, like, they always, like, people up north are always calling, us southern people, hillbillies and rednecks. Man, these kids walked off the fucking field to Freebird. Oh, no, hell no.
That's so trashy.
And like, oh, hold on. I didn't tell you this one. So, like, I was sitting in the audience, obviously, and it was so weird because, like, you walked into graduation. It was at, like, their field or whatever. And fucking, if you were there for, like, a guy, you sat on this side of the field. If you were there for a girl, you sat on the other side of the field in the bleachers. And I'm like,
what?
I said, what the fuck is this? A middle school dance?
What if you had 2 kids?
Yeah. Well, I guess you could go walk around.
What if you had twins?
And like, the track was around the field. And I was telling the people in the audience, I was like, you know what? I'm going to just like start walking laps to see how many I can get around before I get stopped. Like, sir, what are you doing? Be like, get my miles.
Sir,
in.
Your fucking body would have stopped you.
I'd have been like, yo, I'm done.
But fucking smoker's lung would have taken you out halfway
not if I'm
through.
walking, because I couldn't smoke and walk. But like, I told everybody, I was like, it was hot as shit. And I was like, they missed a great opportunity here to like have a concession stand open to be selling waters. I was like, maybe I want the dude walking up and down the fucking steps, giving popcorn out.
Some Bud Lights.
Well, no, we're at a school. You can't be doing Bud Lights. I'm like, what's up? But lo and behold, when the principal gets up there to talk, he's like, if you go to college, you're going to do great things. Everything's motivational. We know that. Really, he could have been like, no, not you, Timmy. You're an idiot. You're not going anywhere. Mm-hmm. But then he's like, if you do this, and he goes, if you're going to a trade school, come to my basement. And this dude behind me said, the fuck? And I was like,
wait, he actually, oh, I thought you were joking.
No. And then he said, because I need renovations done on my basement and shit like that. And the guy behind me goes, man, I thought I was going to go to a dark place. I was like, no shit. I was like, I've seen Silence of the Lambs. You're going to end up with lotion on your fucking skin. Like, I know how this works. But then it was funny because, like, my kid was literally sitting, like, right in front of us. Well, like, we didn't know where we was going to sit because they had, like, 300 kids graduating. And it's all alphabetical. But, like, then he goes, all right, there's some kids that have enlisted in the military. Y'all stand up. And, like, 4 kids stood up. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then he goes, is there any veterans in the audience and shit like that? And I was like, man, I ain't fucking standing up. And my son's mother was like, oh, you're going to stand up. And then lo and behold, I look in the crowd and Anthony's like looking at me. And I'm like, all right. So I stood up and I was like, what's up, motherfucker?
Drop an elbow on a motherfucker.
Yeah, like, let's fucking do this. But again, like, we were sitting on the bleachers, and bleachers are not designed for adults. They were hard, metal. My ass was hurting. I was like, this is fucking stupid.
Sure.
And then, like, every time somebody wanted to walk off because they had to go piss or something, there's not enough room for you to walk by, so everybody's got to stand up. So I kept taking these opportunities to, like, stand up on the seat behind and be like, I'm tonight's entertainment.
You could do, like, a makeshift wave, man. Just force people to stand up as you walk by.
Yeah, I wanted to do that. I wanted to do the legit wave, but I was like, man, I ain't doing that shit. It's too hot out here. But, I mean, it was cool, but a 2.5-hour graduation, I was like, good God. I was like, when I graduated, it was downtown Raleigh, and it was like 45 minutes or an hour because you had to get in and get out because another school was coming in.
Sure, yeah.
So it was like, okay, cool, man. Guess what? Here's your fucking diploma. Get the fuck out.
What? They did it at the school?
Yeah, they did theirs at the school. So, and then like there was one part of it. A dude was on one of them like parachute with like the engine and shit. Sure, and he was like flying around, and I was like, yo, is this motherfucker gonna land on the field? Because that'd be funny as shit. But I don't know if this dude knew a graduation was going on, and he was just
probably not
joyriding. But I was like,
I used to watch one of those dudes all the fucking time over at my parents' house.
It looks fun.
Just cruising along, man.
Yeah. I mean, now I will say this, though. Like, after my kid walked across the stage and I saw it, and then my kid sat back down, I went out because his last name starts with a G. So you got a shitload more kids coming. I went and smoked a cigarette in the parking lot.
Yeah, at least he doesn't have your last name.
Yeah, he'd have been at the end of the goddamn line. W. Like, there you go, my man. Like,
I wouldn't know, man. Never been to a graduation ever in my entire life.
Well, I probably won't go to another one. He ain't going to college. He wants to go to the military. He's thinking about that. So
good luck, motherfucker.
Yeah. Well,
didn't prepare much.
Well, his grandma was saying, she was like, I'm going to laugh because I guess Anthony said, I'll let that drill sergeant say some shit to me. And I was like, oh, you going to let him say some shit to you? And then like me, like, okay.
What do you mean?
Like, I was in the military. If I can make it, anybody can. Because, like, I told my kid, I was like, they didn't know who the fuck I was for 3 goddamn weeks. And it won't because of me. They knew me. It was my battle buddy was fucking up. And then when he fucked up, they were like, where's your battle buddy? God damn it. That's how you found me out.
Eating dirt behind the fucking barracks.
Motherfucker stayed quiet for 3 goddamn weeks and didn't do shit. I was like,
I feel like, listen, I didn't go in the military, but I feel like that's probably the smart way to go.
Yeah. Like, don't say shit.
Instead of getting fucked up constantly. Not only getting fucked up, but you're also like fucking over other people, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're fucking out of pocket.
You're fucking Blue Falcon, buddy fucker.
Yeah.
Like, that's all it is. And it's like, nope. Like, no.
Fuck that.
I mean, now granted, nowadays they might be nicer and basic. I don't fucking know and shit like that. But it's like,
I'm sure they are, but like that's probably to an extent, right?
I ain't trying to find out.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm too old for that shit now. I've been there, done that. I ain't going back like for like actors boot camp and motherfuckers start, bitch, I'm a grown man. You know, I got yelled like this when I was fucking 18, dude. Stop it.
Listen, there's always a way around like the fucking the rules, right? So if someone wants to like if a superior wants to fuck you up, they're going to do it.
Yeah.
That's everywhere. That's not just military. Yeah. That's just a life lesson.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what the rules are.
Well, it's like
if someone wants to fuck you over, they're gonna do it.
Well, it's like I told my kid, and he watches the show, so it ain't like fucking I didn't tell him this. But like he got suspended like 2 weeks before school was ending because a kid was messing with him, so he told the kid to fuck off. Okay, whatever. When the teacher came over to talk to him, and then I guess he like smarted off to the teacher. And I was like, my man, you can't do that. I was like, because in the real world, I was like, go ahead and tell your manager, your boss to go fuck off because newsflash, your ass gonna be in the office or you ain't gonna have a job no more.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a lesson you have to learn where it's like you need to be, if you're gonna do shit like that, you need to be prepared for the repercussions,
the consequences.
Yeah, like, because it's like you can do it as long as you have prepared yourself for what's coming after.
Well, I told him, he was like, well, don't you say whatever you want at work? I said, yeah, I do. I said, but you got to understand these people know me.
Time and place.
So if I tell, like, one of the managers walking by, like, I literally walked in the manager's office one day, and they sit in, like, groups of 2. And I walked in, and the one I wanted to talk to wasn't there, so the other one was there. And I was like, yo, man, where's bitch-ass Tony at? And the manager that was there goes, you can't say things like that. I said, yeah, I can. I just did it. But they know that I'm a little smart ass. Like, whatever, I don't care. So it's like I could get away with it because I'm not technically, like, calling this motherfucker a bitch ass.
Right.
You know, but whereas other people, it's like I told my kid, and, you know, if any young adults are watching this, it's all about delivery. If you deliver it and you seem like you're fucking serious, they're going to take it as serious and your ass going to get rode up.
You fired.
Yeah, but me, they'll be like, Steve, what are you up to today? I'm like, not a goddamn thing.
Like, see, when I was his
doing
age,
the Lord's work.
When I was young, I was smart about it. I quit before I got fired. So every time, like, see, anytime I popped off, if I felt in my soul that I was about to get fired, I just quit.
Yeah.
Every goddamn time. If I felt it, if my instincts were like, you're about to get fired, I was like, I quit.
I'm out, bitch.
Effective immediately.
Yeah. I mean, dude, if you quit a job, it's like how these jobs want you to put a 2-week notice in. But guess what? If they fire you, they ain't giving you like, hey man, in 2 weeks we're letting you go.
Yeah,
Like,
I remember a boss arguing with me about this exact thing. And he was like, well, when we fire you, there has been multiple warnings before we fire you. I was like, bullshit.
Did I register this as a warning?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, man. That is a load of fucking shit.
Yeah, like
anytime, like I've worked at a lot of jobs and a lot of different fucking industries, and every time when I see someone get fired, either they did some crazy shit or it was fucking out of nowhere where they were just trying to cut fat. Like, that's just how it is.
You know, man, wasn't our last trash talk about jobs? Man,
Steve, we're adults. Our whole goddamn life has been fucking jobs.
Bullshit.
No.
My life has been great. No.
It's been one job after another fucking job. That's
much
what fucking adulthood is.
We're working towards that job in the sky where we're dead.
Dude, I've been praying for this shit.
Yeah. Somebody said that shit the other day. They were like, when I wake up in the morning, I wake up and I do a stretch and then I go get coffee. They were like, what do you do when you wake up? I was like, I always say, please, Lord, take me now. And I'm like, you know what? Let's just end this party. I've had a good run.
I don't pray to God. I pray to the void, motherfucker. I ain't trying to have an afterlife.
Well, no, like we were having that argument where it's like, well, one argument is a little talk where, you know, like I was telling them some people, they got to wake up like 2 hours before they have to be at work because they got to have their coffee. They have to decompress or whatever. And I'm like, what? They were like, what do you do? I was like, dude, my alarm goes off at 5:45. I'm out the door by 5:55 and I'm at work at 6:30. I'm like,
yep.
I make it so when I wake up, it's you got to move and go. Get the fuck out of Dodge, right?
It's the easier way. To me, it's the easier way. Like when I have like time to like fuck around, I start to get depressed about having to go into work.
Exactly. Like I don't need this in my life.
Like I need to like get up and start doing shit.
And like the one thing I hate is like when I'm on the way to work in the morning or whatever, and it's like, all right, I'm trying to like get in the zone. You know, I want to listen to music. I want to be left alone. I'm driving, whatever. And then you get that call from somebody. Hey, man, you're blah, blah. Look, motherfucker, we can talk about this shit when I get there. We ain't got to talk about it right now. Because now you're just going to fucking start pissing me off.
Yeah, you don't got to fucking explain that to me, man. Dude, it's all day. Because I have like, have you ever heard, you know what Slack is?
Yeah.
All day. Literally until it's from 9 o'clock in the morning until midnight.
I'll be like, no.
Just constant. Like, I get like, okay, after about 5 o'clock, I turn my notifications off. But if I'm still working, I'll check like every hour. Motherfuckers are still in there fucking talking. Until about 12 o'clock at fucking night.
Oh, well, take me off this shit, man.
You can't. I'm in like, because I'm like a senior editor, I'm in every goddamn group in the fucking Slack. So there's no break. It's just constant horse shit for goddamn 16 to 18 hours a day.
I was like, look, man. No. I mean, that's like, we have team meetings at work once a month, and it's supposed to be the second Thursday. So last week, Monday rolled around, and like I said, my birthday was fucking Friday, so I was going out for drinks Thursday night. So I told them on Monday, I said, I'm not coming to the team meeting. They were like, well, the team meeting is mandatory. I said, yeah, I ain't coming. I was like, my sister taking me out for my birthday. We're going to go get some drinks, have some dinner, whatever. My dinner was drinks. But I was like, I'm not coming. And they were like, okay. Well, then they decided not to do it and pushed it to this Thursday coming up. And I'm like, and the guy
because you weren't there?
No. I played that card. I sent the FPM that told me, he sent a text out Thursday. He was like, good morning. And he sent it to everybody separately, not like a big group chat for all of us. It was just like, good morning. We're not having a team meeting today. It's got pushed to next weekend. So I replied, I see what you did, man. And I don't like the game you're playing because I was like, I'm not coming to it next week. Like, no. And he was like, yeah. He was like, I moved the team meeting for 30 people because you weren't going to be there. I was like, I know you fucking did it. I was like, don't play stupid. I was like, when I don't show up next week, I was like, because it's my birthday. I was like, I'm going to use the same goddamn excuse.
Dude.
Like, Steve's 82. I'm fucking Dracula.
I'm so over having fucking meetings, dude. I'm tired of being an adult. I'll go back to being a child.
Well, it's like our team meeting. They always go over our company's like 3 core values. I don't know what the fucking last 2 are because I don't pay attention, but the first one is respect the individual. The minute we walk in, everybody's shit talking. And I'm like,
disrespect.
Respect the individual. I'm like, why
can't you goddamn respect, motherfucker?
they'll be in the middle of a meeting
You
saying
hurt
something.
You hurt me to my core.
Somebody would be like, look at them pants you're wearing, like talking to one of the I'm like, yo, respect the individual. If they want to wear tight pants, fuck them. It's their life. They're like, Steve. I'm like, why can't we just have a meeting on respecting people? I was like, because this job's got no fucking respect. All a bunch of assholes.
I play that Dino game on Google.
At a meeting?
Yeah.
That's fucked up, man.
Because here's the thing. The way my setup is, like, I don't have to look directly at the camera. I use my main monitor to, like, look at what's going on, and my camera's to the side. So it looks like I'm taking notes, but really I'm just, like, fucking...
See, you know what we should do? We talked about jobs and shit the last time. Let's move it to shit we like to do.
I don't have a life, Steve, so what do you
There's got to be shit you like to do. Like, I like drinking. No, just joking. We're not talking about
Me
that.
too.
I like...
This is full of whiskey, by the way. If y'all never caught on.
Yeah, if y'all never caught on, this dude's been drinking a long time.
Yeah.
I don't think
This
you've
is
seen
booze.
me on YouTube with a beer.
You haven't.
Because I got to drive home.
When we first started, man, I wish we can go back to that, because when we first started, we were hammered fucking recording episodes. Now, it was hell on me to edit, but it was hilarious.
I mean, if people want to see a drunk episode, then we'll wait till you move to the new place.
Yeah, I'll move to the,
I'll get fucking hammered.
I got a place where you can fucking crash. I'll give you a bucket of piss.
I don't know, man. Think about it. All the times we used to record and get hammered, man, I'd sit there for a fucking hot minute. So it's not like...
We didn't stop.
Yeah, it's not like 3 beers and let's go take a fucking piss break. No, it's like
there were episodes...
10 fucking beers.
Guys, I don't think you understand what we're talking about. Steve used to fucking put down like 18 beers during an episode.
I'm hard. Like, look, all I had to do was make my way up some steps to go to my room, and I was good.
Yeah.
So it's like I could do that.
I know, but in the new place, there's going to be a guest room. Like, you can crash.
I ain't trying to do 18 beers and drive fucking anywhere.
I'm not saying that's every fucking time, but like once
Yeah.
in a while, you could crash at my fucking place.
Get fucking hammered.
Yeah.
Like,
We'll do commentary. We'll do a bunch of fucking crazy shit.
drunk commentary. I'll be all fucked up, man. I'll start commentating on some other fucking movie.
We used to do that shit all the time, man. Or not all the time, but I mean, we did it a few times. We haven't done a commentary in fucking 2 years.
Because drunk me will get stupid. And
So?
I'll say some outlandish shit, man. I'm like,
Dude, sober us. We're fucking retarded.
Yeah, that too. Well, I think we get worse drunk.
Oh,
like funnier.
sure.
Funny worse. Like, because you'll be like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, I miss those days. This all started because we were just fucking drinking and fucking around.
Well, that's why, like, people don't understand. Like, some people is like, man, I've seen you fucked up before, Steve. I'm like, man, no, you haven't.
Like, I've seen you fucked up.
You haven't seen me fucked up. Because I'm just like,
Dude, I will never, like, this image is burned in my fucking brain. When you put down, like, fucking, like, 18, 19 beers, and you stood up and you almost destroyed your entire entertainment center.
well, like, look, man. Okay.
He literally grabbed his TV to center himself and almost shattered the motherfucker.
But guess what? I didn't.
You fell into a pile of Bud Light boxes.
Yeah, that I was waiting to burn in the backyard. But I never took them out there to burn. And then finally I did. And it was like,
damn. Sometimes I'm reminded of how white trash we are, and it upsets me.
Well, I mean, it's like when I was doing that Airbnb when I was working, and it's like I talked to my buddy at work, Eric. Like, we talking shit, and it's like, he's like, man, and he'll tell people, he's like, Steve's the kind of person, like, when he goes to drink, he's in it. And you know me.
It's true. Yeah.
Like, there's
You've
sometimes...
always been that way.
But sometimes I'll drink like 2 beers, and I'm like, man, I'm good. Whatever. Then other times it's like...
But that's not you drinking.
Yeah, but you get over that first hurdle, and I'm like, all right, where's the other 20?
But that's what I'm saying. Is like there's 2 modes. Either you have a beer or 2 and you're like, I'm not in the mood, or you have 20.
And that's the thing. It's like...
There's no in between.
Dude, I had like 16 that night at the Airbnb, and I was at work at 7 in the morning. They were like, how the fuck are you here?
Yeah,
I was like,
you're
my
a
alarm went off.
Functioning alcoholic. That's what the fuck we
But
call
I'm not
it.
an alcoholic, though, because I don't drink all the time. It's not like every night or every day I need a beer. Like some people, they come home from work, they need a beer every day.
Yeah.
That's not me, man. I'll go like... Hell, I've gone 2 weeks before without drinking because I'm just like, I just ain't in the fucking mood to drink.
You get it all done in one fucking go.
Yeah, and it's not healthy. They try
no, it's not healthy. Of course it's not.
Like they try to say at the VA, Binge drinking is 5 or more beers in one sitting. I was like, well, I'm already fucking set up for failure because they come in a fucking 6-pack.
Really?
Yeah, that's binge drinking. 5 or more in one sitting. I'm like,
God damn.
6-pack. They don't come in 5-packs. I can't leave that one homie hanging out by himself till the next time I decide to drink.
No, I'm drinking 3/4 of a fifth today. Is that binge drinking?
Sure. like, goddamn. But no.
I drink, actually, like, in my older age now, I don't drink that much.
You don't.
I drink like once a week.
You drink more liquor than me. Like,
the liquor recently has been out of laziness. My car's fucked up, so I can't drive to the store. So when I walk to the store, I get mixer.
Yeah. Alcoholic. Like me.
Well, I don't want to walk back with the fucking case of beer. It's easier to walk back with mixers.
See, me, if I drink liquor, I drink it slower than beer. So it takes me longer.
Oh,
it's weird.
Yeah.
It takes me longer to get fucked up because, it's like a beer. You start the first couple, you're like, okay. And then, you know what?
I'm pretty bad with liquor.
When I was up in Pennsylvania, fucking, my son's mother's dad was like, I guess he's real like right-leaning or whatever. So the Bud Light fucking shit, he's all, oh, you drink Bud Light and shit? I told this dude straight up, I was sitting outside and I was like, I wasn't even drinking, but he was like all butthurt about the Bud Light. And I was like, you know that can is not for sale.
You're not fucking boycotting all these fucking companies that are benefiting off of slave labor, are you?
No.
No, you're all butthurt that a fucking chick with a dick is on a fucking Bud Light can. Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
like to me,
what the fuck are you talking about? You don't have morals.
Like, you know how many beers Anheuser-Busch is behind?
Of course he's going to take the sponsorship.
Yeah.
That's cash money, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Hey, man, I'll give you $1 million. I'll be like, yo, I will fucking, Blue Chew. Like,
dick, vagina, in between. Who gives a shit?
I'll play this game. Be like, guess what?
Like, what the fuck, man?
You know how that Ferrari got paid for? This bullshit. Like I tell people when they, like, shit at the fucking bar, everybody wants to talk about fucking politics and fucking religion. Well, not, like, everybody, because they know now, like, look, we just talk about just bullshit life. But remember back at, like, the old bar, everybody would talk about that shit? And everybody get up in arms when they be like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And I'd be like, Jesus was a shitty carpenter. And they're like, what do you mean? I was like, well, if he was a good carpenter, nowadays, you'd have like a Jesus stool on eBay or in the fucking Smithsonian.
True.
A Jesus bookcase.
Yeah.
Jesus was just a good fucking motivational speaker.
He was an assistant. That's what he was.
He was not good at carpentry. Because if he was, he would have never went and died for nobody's sins. Yeah. Because he would have been building some shit.
True, he seemed like he was doing a lot of shit that wasn't carpentry.
Yeah, because you got to think, man.
But we all know you got to focus on the task.
Yeah, and didn't he have that like time gap where like he was like teenager and all of a sudden he pops back up with a beard and long hair? Like,
oh, he was traveling the world, learning all the fucking world religions, man.
No, the fuck he wasn't. He was going around turning water to wine and having fucking banging ass parties.
Getting his dick sucked. Yeah.
Don't act like, and anybody listening, if you had the ability to turn water to some alcoholic beverage, you wouldn't be like,
are you trying to say that Jesus was roofing bitches? Is that what
I didn't say, no, he was giving them wine. I didn't say he was fucking diddling people and shit. He was just like, yo, he was party favor.
Going to
and
hell.
then he was just like, yo.
You're going to hell.
No. He got to his late 20s and he wanted to settle down. He was like, well, I need to fucking veg out and start doing some real shit. And then when he started getting fucking real.
He might have wanted to settle down, but that's not how his fucking life played out.
But no, I'm saying he was like, I'm going to get real and get a real profession. I'm going to go around helping people. And they were like, oh, no, the fuck you ain't, son. Get on over here.
A Jew?
Yeah. Wrong. Fucking wrong. Like, and then I'm going to die for y'all sins. But what about these sins they're doing right now?
Well, thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. You know, I'm sure when I die, if I do get to go up there, we're probably going to have a talk.
We're not
He's going to be like,
Steve, shut the fuck up, dude. We're not going to heaven, you fucking asshole.
I have been told throughout life, if you ask for forgiveness, you're good.
No. Wrong.
I kind of think that's bullshit.
Wrong.
Because you think about it. People like Hitler, little assholes. If he was like, I'm going to eat this sign, I tell you, Jesus, forgive me for my sin. Don't let me catch that dude in heaven. I'll be like, hold
Steve,
up.
You're missing the point. We're not going to heaven.
You don't know that.
No, we're going to hell.
I'm going to church right now.
Steve, I've known you my entire life. Hey, man.
Hey, man.
We're going to hell. I'm sorry, dude.
Hey, you know what? It is what it is.
I'm sorry. I've sinned too much.
Yeah, probably.
There's no forgiveness.
You got to ask forgiveness.
I have. They said no.
No, they didn't. Did you get your Ouija board? It was like, fuck you, Phil. Like,
yes. That's exactly what happened.
No, man. I mean, like,
you know what it was? Silence. The silence told me.
But see, it's like I always looked at like religion and the old book and the shit like that. It was like God was the bad guy. If you didn't believe in him, he like smited your whole city.
Sure.
The devil just gives you options, people.
Well, that was about butt fucking. Let's be for real.
He just wanted to kill anything. Oh, you don't want to believe in shit?
Well, you butt fuck too much, he's going to take you out.
Yeah, he's going to fucking get you.
Yeah.
But it's like the devil was just like, hey, you get option A, you get option B. I'm going to let you decide. And guess what? You're the asshole. Because you made the shitty decision. He just gave you options.
Yeah. The devil Lucifer tried to help Jesus out when he was fucking dehydrated in the desert, but Jesus said no. See,
sometimes you need a helpful hand, even if the other side is the bad side. Like, he's just trying to help a homie.
Listen, we're going to get fucked up in hell, bro.
Yeah.
Steve, I'm sorry. Don't try to talk your way out of it. I've accepted it.
I've accepted the Lord and Savior.
I'm not saying that they don't exist, but I do also accept the fact that I'm not going to be welcome inside.
This motherfucker going to be picking it outside.
If they let me...
like a panhandler.
If the in-between isn't just like an endless void and it is just standing outside of the gate, I'll take that.
You know what it's going to be? You're going to be out there like a panhandler.
If I can just like look inside.
But instead of your sign being like, homeless, need money and shit like that, it's going to be like, yo, when you get in, can you put in a good word for me?
Yeah,
like,
for real. Come on, man.
Hey, remember back in the real world on fucking Facebook, if you get 100 likes, like, I don't think it works this way, people. Jesus ain't going to magically do some shit.
I have a feeling I'll be sitting out there for at least 200 years.
I wonder how fast time goes up there.
Probably like it does here.
Shit.
It's going to be a while. But we'll make it in eventually.
Can I at least have like a TV or something?
Nope,
you know?
Nope.
So you just got to sit there.
Yep.
That's horrible. I'm going to take a lot of names.
Listen, we played the game here that we wanted to play, and we have to deal with the consequences when we get up there.
Well, you know what? I'll cross that bridge when I get there.
Even though prisoners, even on Earth, get fucking TVs, we don't get them.
But like, sir, I'll be...
Maybe we'll get basic cable.
I'll be knocking on that gate. I'll be like this.
We'll get Judge Mathis.
Hey, 3 hots in a cot. Let's do this.
We'll get fucking Guiding Light.
Oh, God.
Mathis. We'll get fucking maybe Steve Wilkos.
You know what? That's it. I'm starting a fucking mutiny.
Yeah.
I'm going to be the fucking ringleader of this mutiny. Be like, no. I need
we'll get the worst,
quality fucking TV.
We'll get the worst of the worst of the daytime television.
No, what really be fucked up, you get up there.
Price
and
is
like,
Right.
Be like, we listen to your podcast and the movies you hate, they're on endless repeat. What? God damn it.
I'd be okay with that.
And that's how I'm sitting outside for another 100 years because I can't keep my damn mouth shut.
Well, we'll be like fucking, we'll be the fucking Siskel and Ebert of fucking purgatory.
I'd rather not be the Siskel and Ebert or purgatory where we got to watch movies. I'd rather us sit on like a couch and like judge people as they walk up. Be like, no.
Oh, I would be 100% cool with that.
Because I'm going to be downright real. If I, like,
we could see every person that comes in, if we could see their sin, I'd be fucking, that'd be the shit. But like, if we're just like color commentarying people's fucking sin as they fucking walk into heaven.
Because, I mean, I'm sorry.
What a job.
Like how they say, like, oh, when you die, you go to paradise and shit like that. Let me see a motherfucker I dislike on earth up there. I'm be like, why is this fucker here?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's wrong with this motherfucker.
Yeah, that's how I get kicked out of fucking paradise because I'll be like, man.
We'll be like
I'll be eating chocolate chip pancakes.
We'll be like the holy jesters, man.
Yeah.
Calling out the bullshit.
Yeah. This motherfucker should not be up here.
Yeah.
Fuck him or her, whoever. But like, that's it. That's going to be my role. I always said I wanted to be like the Grim Reaper, just go around touching people and they die. No, I'd rather be the one calling people out for their bullshit.
We'll be the jesters of purgatory. We could do that.
Yeah, be like, don't act like I don't remember what you did.
Just take note of this moment.
Yeah, Jesus, take the wheel of my afterlife existence.
Don't kill me yet, though.
Yeah. I got
some time left.
You hope.
Shut up.
Shut up. I'm being honest. I mean, you could walk outside and a fucking meteor hits you. You don't know these things.
That'd be fucking sick, though.
That'd be a fucked up. I mean, you wouldn't
Just
know
a
it.
tiny little fucking meteor.
Done, son.
It just kills me. Zero, barely any impact.
See, that'd be my problem. Like, if I died for like some bullshit, you know, like something like that.
Steve, we're gonna die of some bullshit.
I would straight up, as soon as I
Cancer,
got an
probably.
afterlife, I'd be like, are you fucking me, dude? It'd be like the people that survive combat zones and then they get shot at like fucking food line. Like,
I wouldn't be. Dude, like, if some shit like that happens and you go to the afterlife and it's all chill, who gives a shit?
yeah.
Honestly.
I mean, as long as they got like a bar and I could drink, and then also as long as they got chocolate chip pancakes.
First off, if there's not cocaine and meth and heroin, like, I don't, like, what are we doing?
Because guess what? You ain't going to die. You're already dead.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like, when you die, like,
Oh,
why shouldn't you be able to fucking
what if
just,
there
like,
was a fucked up rule that if
smoke
you
meth?
OD, you go back to heaven as a baby. I mean, back to earth as a baby. Like,
you get reincarnated?
that's how like they stop the drug trade up in heaven. They're like, look, you can live in paradise, you can do this shit. Go ahead, fucking OD. You're going back.
I don't know, man. I just feel like heaven would be fucking rife with fucking drugs.
Party favors.
DMT, mushrooms, fucking
because you know they were doing
cocaine,
it back in the old days.
fentanyl, all that shit.
I would just want my beers. I'd be cool with that.
Yeah, but you have eternity, Steve. You don't have to limit yourself to beers.
I gotta have limits, man, because I'm not trying to OD and go back to Earth.
Steve, you have infinity.
Like if I could go back to Earth, I'd be like, can I have choices here? I would like to be born to a rich family.
No,
No.
you don't have choices.
I would
in
like
fact,
to be a smart
you're going
ass.
to be a bastard child
Damn
born
it!
in the gutters of China.
Jesus. Yeah, that'd be my look.
Yeah.
Like, just some asshole kid.
Jesus Christ, I don't even know what the fuck we talked about in this episode.
We just
but
went fucking ham, man.
It's time to end this shit.
Yeah, we just went all over the fucking spectrum. But if you would like us to talk about some more on some of these topics we covered here, I don't even know where the fuck we were going.
If there are topics you want us to fucking cover, hit us up at trashferbrains@gmail.com. That's trashferbrains@gmail.com.
Do you want two retards to dig into? We got this.
We are retarded.
Yeah, we got this. And you know you can buy a t-shirt too. We ain't said that in a hot minute.
That's true.
Papa needs a new pair of shoes.
There is merch out there.
Yeah.
It's in the link is in the description, so
Just talk to us, man.
give us money.
We're sad.
Hey man, like
Hey, man.
motherfuckers, like me and Steve, we both work fucking like it's not even full, it's above full time.
Hold on. You're going to guilt trip him. Hold on. I got to get in the face.
We work so much and we do so much for you. I apologize for that.
Yeah, I'm just. I can't do the fucking sad face for so long. I'm trying here.
Listen, we do a lot. If you want to fucking help us out, hit us up on merch.
Give us ideas and talk to us.
Yeah, the best thing you can do is give us movie suggestions or ideas for Trash Talk or Fear for Brains.
Tell your friends. And also, if you have a hot older mother that's got a lot of money, is about to die with your strapping young dudes,
We have
we'll cut you in.
room in our bank accounts for your money.
That's fucked up. Like,
We're waiting for it.
what kind of scam artists are these guys? But nah.
We could be doing so much more crazy shit if you just gave us your money.
God damn.
You just give us your money. We could do so
Pay
much
me,
more.
bitch. No. Nah, fuck that. You keep your money. Give him Skittles.
Hey, man. I'm the only one who does work for this fucking
Shut the fuck up. I provide great entertainment.
That's true.
I hate this fucker. I'm out, man. Fuck you. I'm taking my Mountain Dew and I'm going home.